yourself feel right, make yourself feel big. But I found parts of me that you couldn't reach. No more helping you to get to me. So I climbed to the highest sky, making sure even if you try, you won't tear me down, 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 down. You won't tear me down, 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 where you wanna go, no, it doesn't matter. As long as you know you're not welcome here. Not welcome no more, I made sure of it. 'Cause the place that I found now won't allow it. You won't tear me down, 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 down. I'm up off the ground, 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 you won't tear me down, not from this high up. You can't reach me now. No, you can't reach me. You won't tear me down, not from this high up. You can't reach me now. No, you can't reach me now.
It gets cold in the fire, and you leave me here alone. Take my soul in denial. You break my bones, you tear me down. You let me go, now we're strangers on our own. You let me go, now we're strangers on our It gets cold in the fire, and you leave me here alone. Take my soul in denial. You break my bones, you tear me down. You let me go, now we're strangers on our own. You let me go, now we're strangers on our own.
gain up this a little bit, see if it'll.
I have to tell you, I'm happy that the scarf that actually was a scarf.
Oh, that's good. I was like, if that's in game, I don't want it, but if it's an actual scarf, I'm down.
Yeah.
You made it.
We're happy that we got more of the pilot field.
Such determination deserves praise.
Opening that, it's like, oh my god, yes! Type that in real fast. Got you one and I got me.
Only way to put it. What sniper would
Excellent.
ever become their enemy head on? I've prepared a little gift for you. I named it Sure is a high-ranking officer. It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it for a while. As for me, I'll watch you from above. Then I'll put a bullet right through your heart.
Target locked.
Oh, shit.
Let's get still. Get it. Fire support ready. Increase firepower. Ether vision activate. Swift yet still. Weird yet murky. Pierce right through. Focus.
Stuck in the corner.
Concentrate. Show no mercy. This bullet will reach its mark. Time to pin them down. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes. Karen? No! Wake up! Karen! What's this?
Oh, I died.
Wow.
I know. I blame Edgar.
I blame Edgar.
Just you? Where's your friend? The proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of your companions guarding you? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle.
After this story, it's gonna be
They are
the
the
main story.
greatest denial and
I was
insult
playing
to my
the
revenge.
character story before,
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether
a while
energy
ago,
now. Almost as if you
and
found
I left
relief.
it there.
My vision
And then when
is
I
fading.
when I started the game,
Can't see my
Zenless, it ended
comrades
up- it
on the
started
brink of
there.
death anymore.
I
My
just
wounds are
left it like
fatal.
that.
I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hollow. They told me they were beyond saving, and if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the defense force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, there was no way we were getting saved. Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. The reinforcements would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results. Canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to 0, and still have the nerve to embrace a peaceful future. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That was when you re-entered my line of sight. I think I've said this before. We're very similar, yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction, while you were destined to choose to protect. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body. That's the final answer.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow emptiness. But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. My belief has faltered. I finally remember my squad mates were fools just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go. A villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eyes.
No.
It can still be played after taking a bullet. Impressive.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember we once shared the same path in life. But in the end, our paths diverged. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against, too. That's good.
Bum bum. Bada bum. It's Jacob's fault.
No, it's not.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years. But it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
Tape recorder.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it.
Cauldron.
And I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
Wait, with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
Hey, hello? All right, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our liar squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
And not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right?
Oh,
But
Sparky.
that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something, because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades.
Hi.
This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway,
Hello.
we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Yes. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything. Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
It's no trouble at all. To be honest, Belle and I have been a bit lost lately because of some personal matters. But meeting you has felt somehow comforting. Don't you think, Belle?
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Yeah. When I was
Hopefully
trapped in self-doubt,
The
unable to
dialogue
get
keeps
out,
going. I gotta get my
I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades, please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my code name. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my code name, because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true code name is...
Wow, Cabal shields were different back then. Whoop, whoop.
It has returned.
Uh-oh.
It has not returned. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Well, you don't have to tell me right now.
What was the log? Right back.
At the harbor, Nathan.
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal. Are you going to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we probably shouldn't learn your true codename, or lean on each other too much.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No, we might walk different paths. Those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
To be honest,
After facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet, that feeling. We're nowhere near strong enough to protect you, and we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll meet again, Charon.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense Forces Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
Ah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Oval Squad. As for my codename, Trigger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Alright, now I'll do the real story. Because I haven't been... Oh, well, nice camera angle game. Thank you. Much as I want this character, I'm skipping it. There's so many things that I'm so much behind in this game. Jacob. I'm very much behind.
But I got you beat. I don't even play that game. Wait, which one?
Zenless.
Oh, yeah, I don't play that one at all. I think I played like when it first came out, and then I stopped.
I may play a little bit of it and then continue probably next week. Because I don't know. Maybe like 1 more hour of it. My body feels like it's shutting down. I'm gonna finish the rest on next Thursday.
I have to go to the gym in a minute. I don't want to go. I know, I've been very bad about going this week. Swarm.
Last one.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Last one.
The swarm.
You awoke in the hive.
Yeah, I woke in the hive. Oh, okay, I still can't open the menu that way.
Lava, 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 lava.
Bubble rubber?
I saw Julio's stuff for Zenless, and oh my god, he's freaking rich in this thing.
Yeah.
So, he can pull a max out a character if he wants to. Two of them. Maybe more. He has a whole bunch.
Oh. Oh, it'll probably help if I loaded it.
Wow.
So, Destiny 2 Steam player count drops over 80% since the Edge of Fate launched.
Yep.
Shit. Marky, no! Kitty cat. Yeah, no.
Dum 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 dum. Story time.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Yfei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Buddy, what do you want, kitty cat? Come here. I'm gonna snuggle you. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna give you all the attention. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, see, you're gonna run. You're gonna run. You don't know what to do. You know, it's a trap.
It's always a trap.
It is. It is always a trap.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Yfei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that
Hey,
as
if
a
they can trap
senior,
me, then I can
it's
trap
more
them back.
friendly to start with
It's
some
only fair.
pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists.
Gonna be.
Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique
Did
form
they
of
trap
ether
you?
that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Yphae Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
They do trap me. They trap my hand when I pet their stomach, and then they decide to bite me. They trap me. They go, this is ours
But the
now.
Exaltist
I forgot to
actions are
grab-
still harming the people
I
of
think I
Yphae
left the thing out
Peninsula.
of-
And the miasma in Lemnian
Oh,
Hollow
God,
shows
Freya.
no sign of letting up.
Get him!
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this
I
time.
remember that, Jose. I'll give her that scarf that I stole from GameStop. I mean,
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox
I got
secretly
everything else
allied
here.
with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments.
He's right here.
I probably actually should. I probably really shouldn't have said that.
Yphae Peninsula's citizens and
He's
businesses.
right here. Get him!
I'll spare you all
I didn't
the
take
official
anything
jargon,
from where I
but in
work.
short,
I don't do
Porcelumex's
that.
influence and control over Yphae Peninsula have been
I can't do
significantly
that.
restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Yphae Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force
That's a
unit,
good boy, I
led
promise.
by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Yphae Peninsula over the past few days,
You're right,
imposing
I'm a bad
temporary
boy.
military
I'm a horrible,
control
horrible
to
boy.
investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
Love Freya.
Hi.
The defense force wasn't involved with the issues in Yphae
You
Peninsula
want to see
before.
this green
So
scarf?
why'd they show up now?
Yphae Peninsula is a key porcelain production area, after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Yphae Peninsula's interests. Having the
One more
backing of
hour.
a defense
My
force
body
major
feels like
general
it's
would
dying,
greatly
Jacob.
benefit his dealings within Tops.
That's not good.
Sounds like a power struggle
It feels
between
like
Tops and the
this is the
Defense
start of
Force.
me getting sick.
But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist
Womp womp.
remnants?
Too hard.
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Yphae Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunklei's summit can act directly this time. But
Shake,
for
shake,
you,
shake.
Phaethon,
Shake, shake, shake. Shake my pre-workout.
Wow.
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret
I mean, if
research
you were here,
institute.
man, you could have gone with
Mayor
me.
Mayflower's wondrous right
What?
hand. The one who
If you were
saved
here,
the
you could
boy
go with
hunter
me.
from the brink of
Where?
collapse.
The gym?
To the gym.
It's my time to shine
I
again,
haven't hit the
right?
gym in
to be
forever.
honest, I won't need all those people.
All the
helping
more
me.
reason you should go with me,
But
bro.
you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the
Some
stage.
games.
I spotted the name Oval Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past
Swole.
exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you.
No.
I believe they could be
Okay.
a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Missy Zolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the mayor's special envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
I also have overtime tomorrow. Onward. Which one?
Oh.
Time. We're about to enter an immersive storyteller. You cannot complete missions or other types while in this mode. Sure. Season 2, Chapter 3.
Oh.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
What tiny creature?
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks
Ghost
for us.
probably is a fucking trap.
Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
There's a fucking trap.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad. Requesting backup. Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad. Requesting backup.
I'll kill your Emperor later. Stupid Kamal. In about 18
Fall back, Orpheus.
years, I kill your freaking Emperor.
No, no, we have to kill it, whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back!
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again!
Freaking Orphe.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I want to know how the heck that happened. Isolde.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltus stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltus communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Bum 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 bum. Watch me like this character, Jacob, and then I'm gonna cry because I won't be able to pull her.
That's about right.
The
I'm saving for
Exaltists
the
have long plagued Whitefay
saving for
Peninsula.
like the next two.
Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
I don't need to know how to use her. I'll figure it out.
Squad, in position.
Report your position. Do you copy?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock. Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be something pretty important with that Obel Squad handling the pit.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person. What sort of person are they exactly?
Seed!
Save the chit chat for after the mission.
I wanted to pull
Stay
this
focused
seed
on
as
the
well.
battle.
So
The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
Why?
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow? Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Not really. I just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
No more dialogue? Alright.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for military operations, as well as the...
I know.
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Just call me Lord Phaethon. Those are some long titles. Jacob's gonna leave me.
In like half an hour, probably. I'm just trying to drink my pre-workout.
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about.
Stop.
Turns
Kitty
out
cat,
you're
my
actually
goodness.
pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not
Freaking
bad in
Orpheus
my
not even
book.
paying attention.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
There's 4 people in the tower.
Watch out.
There are more
Cinco.
enemies than we expected.
Yes. I am Ocho.
Orpheus, leave the front line to me.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Squad is pinned down.
Copy that.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Danger squad.
Even where they should be okay.
The fastest way to get turned back is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Feels like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
What's that? Why is that?
Circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Seed!
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Split Squad, you copy. The enemy is ambushing. Comms seem to be jammed. Is See's comm system still working?
No, the speakers don't buzz even static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the Captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the Captain have met up safely.
Why? I should have pulled for
Target locked.
The
I
area's
did.
all clear now. All those annoying pests.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
Aegis squad, come in.
Aegis reporting in. We need you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment. Please don't go.
Sure, a large reserve of my assets.
ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Press the advantage.
Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system!
Show no mercy.
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Let's show them what we've got, Lucy. This squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy. Huh?
30 minutes.
The unknown device. Now analyzing.
There you go.
Network
I'm
communications
else
structure
again.
detected.
Yay!
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain.
Hit the wrong button.
Hi, Freya.
Else.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Okay.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle. I was...
Seed!
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech! Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Oh my glob, I'm going to the Black Garden.
Wavelength?
Yeah.
Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Oh my god, this freaking squad!
These girls must be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of the battlefield here.
This squad!
Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Oh.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. 0. Now we're all clear.
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The
Seed is
final
amazing.
sacrifice is about to begin.
Oh my gosh.
How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yfei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Yfei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
Oh, there she is. Orin. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
For some reason, whenever I hit like the newsletter in the games, like in Genshin, you know how it has that little notice and then it puts up like a screen on what's new and what's upcoming. Yeah, this one has the same thing, but every time I click it, it ruins my entire computer.
Huh.
It's like, oh, what did you open? I don't like this, and everything shuts down. And it's like, no, oh, nice. 2 fire characters. This game doesn't like giving me any fire characters.
Uh-huh.
It does not like it at all. Only one I have is probably Soldier 11 and like Coleta. But I got those from like the standard pools. Oh, Nickel 5. Can I? Can't I? Oh. 4 days? Yeah, well, that is... I'm gonna end my stream.
Yeah?
I am dying, and I don't know why.
Because you're not playing D1.
I don't even have to...
Can I buy it for you?
I think... Maybe... I know I have it somewhere. I know Daniel has my original copy, and he has my steel case for Destiny 2 as well.
Wow.
Yeah, Daniel has my steel case. One card. Oh, this thing? No. Okay, that'll give me it for this stream. It was a short one. I'm not feeling too good for some reason. When does Silent Hill come out, Jacob?
Hey, what?
Silent Hill.
When are we gonna play it?
No, I said, when does it come out?
It already came out.
Oh, yeah, right, it already came out. Dang it, I need to say how much it is.
Came out yesterday.
Oh, I need to play it. I want to play a spooky game. It's almost spooky season. I also need to have like spooky games lined up for next month. Silent Hills 1. I don't know what else. I don't know what else came out. I'm getting it for the PC.
Oh, you're actually reminding me. I got free games today from work.
Oh, nice. Oh, Dying Light, the new one.
Oh yeah,
came out.
the Beast.
Alright, I might get the Dying Light. Silent Hill F. I think that's really it. I'll probably get those for next month. Well, trying to juggle this game as well. Fun. And juggling my schoolwork. That's gonna be fun too. Alright. Be back on Thursday. Around 11. That's the time I get back from my training for soccer.
Yay.